Hello Capricorns, I hope you are doing super fantabulous and well. These readings are for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus because we're listening for love, all right? So the way these readings are going to go, we're going to go into a general oracle read. We're going to tie it into a general read, just general messages. Then we're going to singles, couples, and all signs, yes. And I have to share with you guys, I pierced my nose today with my daughter. I'm super excited. It's for her birthday, so we were a little early birthday gift, and I told her, if you ever pierce your nose, I'll pierce mine. And we did, and it hurt. Anyways, so if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I totally appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like, that share, that subscribe. Make sure that you share this with all Capricorns because this message is going to be damn dirty good, all right? And if you're a returning family member, you already know what's up. Big, big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. So let's talk about what's going on upstairs because there is a lot going on. I mean, today is, what is July 26th? And drama, drama, drama everywhere, okay? Now, on the 4th, we have this new moon in Leo that's going to be 12 degrees. This new moon in Leo wants you to focus on closure. What do we need to wrap up, Cap? What do we need to do? Because something needs to go down, my love. We need to shut the door on some things so that we can walk through new ones, all right? On the 5th, oh, and also on the 4th, we have Venus entering into Virgo. So if you're friends with Virgos, they're going to be looking hella good, all right? And Venus in Virgo is paying attention to the details and also getting like, I always feel like when your Venus is in Virgo, you need to know where you stand. Like, what are we? What are we doing? What's going on? And on the 5th, we have a Mercury retrograde, 4 degrees, Virgo. What? What is going on? Okay. So if you haven't already noticed, we're in pre-shadow right now. You've probably had a lot of exes come back, a lot of people hitting you up. But this energy is 4 degrees. We're looking at the foundation. And so maybe this is foundationally closing the door to things that no longer serve you. On the 14th, Mercury retrograde will enter into Leo. So it's going to go backwards into the sign of Leo, which can mean that it can get a little playful and interesting. And on the 19th, we have a very important situation. We have the full moon in Aquarius. Yes. And that energy for you is about compassion. And for me, when I see this card, I think about a lot of self-compassion, and I believe in giving grace, right? I always say, is that how I would like to be treated? Would I do that to somebody? Would I want them to do that to me? Those kinds of things. But I feel like in this time, Capricorn, this is about you having a lot of self-compassion for yourself so that you can be more compassionate to others. All right? Now, also on that day, we have Jupiter square Saturn. Jupiter is going to be at 17 degrees to a square to 17 degrees Pisces, okay? Gemini and Pisces, okay? So we have Jupiter in Gemini. It wants to expand. It wants to talk about things. It wants to be all about their dreams, their goals, and their passions. And then Saturn, structures, rules. Are we going to get it done is in dreamy Pisces. So there's a little bit of, a square is an opposition, not an opposition, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's challenging. This is going to be a time to put yourself to the test. And your card for this comes down to 42, which is the 6th house. Your everyday activities. You need to continue doing what you're doing. Chopping wood is about, let's do what we've always done, but we've got to perfect it. We've got to get it down to a science. So if my day-to-day activities consist of X, Y, and Z, I want to make sure that they flow. So maybe the night before, I get all my stuff ready so I'm not acting like a chicken without a head in the morning screaming at everybody trying to get out the door. Okay, so those kinds of things. The everyday to-day activities need to be put into order to benefit you and move you to the next level. All right, now, on the 22nd, call up that sexy Virgo because it's no longer Leo season. It's post-Leo season, okay? But we're going to wish those Virgos a happy birthday. How about that? And on the 28th, Mercury goes direct 21 degrees Leo. On August 29th, Venus enters into Libra, okay? And this, I don't even know what I wrote here on my notes. Okay, anyways. So Venus enters into Libra. Venus entering into Libra will be about the aesthetics. Does everything look good? Libras are going to look amazing during this time, but we're going to be paying attention to more of like the symmetrical things. Does this make sense? Is this fair? Is this right? Kind of vibe. Now, I am a Leo, okay, and I let everybody know this because I love Leos. Anyways, I'm a Leo. My birthday is August 21st. I am going to include on my page, if you want to get a gift or whatever, there is a little Amazon part on there. You can click on it. You can send that. You can send Cash App. It doesn't matter. And you could just send me a message because I'd appreciate that, all right? Because I'll be turning 44, guys. I'm turning 44. Anyways, let's jump into your read and let's see what's going on. So you had the 12th house show up for you, and the 12th house is very important because the 12th house is all about endings. And that's why we're coming into this month about closure, right? Endings, undoing the loss, misfortune, spirituality, dreams, things that are hidden, hospitals, temples, things that we hide, okay? Things that are hidden is going to be brought to the light for you, and they're very important for you this month. Your animal energy this month is that of the turtle, okay? La tortuga. Take your time. But this is like the sea turtle. This makes me think of that movie, the Nemo movie. Hey, guys. I feel like swim through those emotions, Capricorn. You can always go in your shell. You can always be protected. You're always protected. But this is be joyful and trusting that your emotions are going to take you to the right place. Now, the 8th house could be very important for you when it comes to love. 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. This is other people's money, death, dying. So there's a lot of endings coming in for you. And we also have this Pluto retrograde that's going on between Capricorn and Aquarius that is like going doop, 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 doop. Okay? You have the lightning bolt. This is very similar to a tower moment. This is a breakthrough, a break up, a break away, or just damn dirty break, okay? So this energy is coming through for you. Now, let's look at your yes or no question. Let's use this deck. I'm going to use my kawaii deck. So, think in your mind's eye a yes or no question, all right? Yes or no. Oh, these two fell out. We're going to use them. And I will give you your answer. Overall, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're asking about, if you're asking about work, yes, it's going to work out. If you're asking if it's going to work, yes, it's going to work, okay? So for question number 1, I get a yes. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Ew, okay? It's the Ferris wheel, and you got a piece of the pie, baby. It's working in your favor. Everything that's happening is moving you into a new direction. For question number 2, I'm going to say a no with the 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to say sit tight, get more information, and make sure that this is what you truly want. That we're not going off of Mercury's energy. We're not going off of this square between Jupiter and Saturn. We are really focused on the details, okay? So, let's look at your general reading. Let's see what we got going on here. What is the energies for the general? What is the general? No. Let's go straight into it. General reading for cats. Let's see here. So we have the 8 of Cups. We're definitely walking away from something. We're moving forward. We're making things happen. And the Moon. And I'm going to say this. Some of y'all could be dealing with some motherly issues or dealing with mother wounds, okay? Because the giraffe is the mother totem, and then the Moon represents that of like the feminine, the divine feminine, right? And so in this situation, we're walking away from something and we're howling at the Moon. We're letting everyone know there's a big shift, a big change coming in. And justice will be served. So there's going to be a very balancing moment. I want to say pay lots of attention to the 8th. Okay, the 8th could be very important. Let me write these down. The 5th could be very important. The 6th and the 24th, okay? The 24th. Now, in this situation where justice is being served, and this could be like a hidden, like you didn't even know something was popping off, and all of a sudden, bam, you found out something, and you're like, whoa, what the hell? Okay, look, lots of majors. So we're healing. And this is also divine justice because of the star being by the Justice card. which leaves you feeling ready to take a chance. Like you're like, you know what? I'm all in. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play, okay? Overall energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo vibes. But this, you know, look at this cow. This is the energy of, or I should say Longhorn, right? Look at this. You know who you are. You know what you're about. You're like, money, 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 okay? Money talks to me. So in this situation, I feel like you're walking away from something. You're letting it be known. This is a divine justice moment. For those who are involved in court cases, it's going to work in your favor. And you're moving forward like crazy ready to do this. Like you're like, put me in, coach. You're ready to go, right? The 8th is going to be very important. And the 17th. August 17th and the 11th. Let me write those down. Very important dates for you, okay? And when I say important, it doesn't mean like something negative is going to happen. It's just like you could get information. There could be a job offer. There could be a really random phone call. You know, you just never know. So let's jump into our singles read and let's see what's going on here. What's up with our beautiful singles? We have a fire sign in the mix. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, maybe it's me. I'm just playing. Honeymoon phase. We could be going to weddings. We could even be in that honeymoon phase of a relationship. And we've been manifesting, okay? Or we should manifest, okay? One of the two, baby. Let's get more. What does the fire sign card have for us? So not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, and frustration. So we could be dealing with a fire sign that kind of makes us feel like we're not enough, okay? Oh, I forgot your rune. You got Jibo, okay? So with this rune, this is success, union. Your color is blue, baby, blue. All right, and it can represent marriage, and it also can represent that the conflict that you're having is going to be solved, okay? Forgot to tell you that. I apologize. Honeymoon, what's going on here? They're very interested in you. You got somebody who wants to be your snuggle bunny, okay? They want to be your snuggle bear. And manifesting, you're ascending, you're learning, you're growing, and you might find that you're not the same person that you used to be. You're not dealing with someone who doesn't make you feel not enough. I hate this card. Like, I don't like this image. Like, I don't like... I'm like, why does she have to have red on her mouth? Like, she didn't, like, I wanted, like, and then it makes me want to eat red velvet cake. Or, I don't know. It just, like, I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. She got pretty eyes, though. We'll give her that. But that card bothers me. Ugh. Anyways, overall, we need some boundaries, okay? Especially from this fire sign that makes us not feel like we're enough. Okay, let's see what we got going on here for our beautiful singles for the month of August, Leo season. Oh, Two of Swords. Who are you listening to? We got to make some decisions here. We got to make some choices, some decisions. We have an Emperor. Someone got their eye on you. They're trying to be strategic. It could be that Aries that make you feel like you're not enough. So we got to kick them to the curb, okay? Then we have the Ace of Cups. So we do have love coming in, okay? What are we releasing? We are releasing this Judgment. Oh, okay, we'll look into that. And then we have the Empress. So we have a divine pair coming in. We have the Emperor and the Empress coming in here. So there's definitely strong energy of someone seeing in you or you seeing in them that they are more than enough, damn it to hell, and you want a piece of that pie. What's the overall energy? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be moving a little bit slower than you normally like. However, it's powerful, okay? So let's see here. What does this Two of Swords have for us? What does this Two of Swords have? Well, we have the Five of Pentacles. So we have to make a decision where we feel like we're being nickeled and dimed, like we're being held back. We've been really hurt. Three of Swords in this situation, as well as the Two of Wands. This is a major decision. Some of us are having to decide between, like, do I just simply want this physical relationship or am I looking for a commitment? I do think later on in the month you're going to be meeting somebody who makes you feel like the divine pair. Let's look at this Emperor. What does the Emperor want you to know? The Knave of Pentacles, okay? and the Two of Cups. Now, I'm not a big fan of this card because I feel like he's trying to get her drunk to have a good time. So I do feel like it's very strategic how you plan and choose your time this month. You're looking for love. Okay, you're not looking for a wham bam thank you ma'am. You're looking for the Emperor, not a knave. And so I feel like some of y'all might have this encounter with the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, that you're having to make a decision between someone who kind of plays with your time and your energy, or someone who is being very strategic on how they're going to conquer you. Okay, one more. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants a piece. Somebody wants to take you off the market. The number 29 could be very important, or the 29th could be important. Ace of Cups, what do you have for our singles? Let's see here. We got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? It's very slow moving. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Nine of Cups. So this is a slow and steady promise of love. So there's this, she used to be called Do the Work podcast. I forget her name, but she talks about the slow and steady burn. And I feel Capricorn, with this going on, there's also talks about moving. So either someone's wanting to move on, but they're taking their time with you, or you're taking your time with them. And there's someone very upset about that, okay? And that's what you're releasing. I want to say someone's trying to rush you into a situation. Oh, my ear rang. And it's not what you want. To the Knight of Cups, okay? And then we have the Five of Swords. So somebody saw you out with somebody else, so now they're coming in with a date offer or with something like that, but it's really just because they don't want you with them. Like, if you can, I can't have you, nobody can have you kind of vibe, okay? And you're not here for that. What does the Empress want you to know? You're the world. You are the world. You know your worth. You're going to see the number 333, okay? The Hangman, there's that other 3. The Empress is a 3. The world is 21, comes to a 3, and then we have 12, okay? You're going to stop waiting for this water sign or this immature, emotionally unavailable individual to stop playing games with your heart. With my heart. Final card, because you're going to start fresh with something new with the Ace of Wands. You're done with it, baby. You're done with it, Capricorn. You're not playing with them anymore. The Knight of Pentacles says Three of Cups, okay? The Three of Cups. This is the celebration. It's beautiful. Three of Wands. Didn't I tell you you're going to see 333? That's your number, okay? So this is the vibe that I'm getting overall, okay? One thing I like to do is I like to wrap up the read real quick. There's someone who's making you feel like you're not enough. There's someone who makes you feel like you have to, like, measure up or do this and do that. You're not fun enough. You're not good enough, da-da-da-da. But there's somebody else who's got their eye on you, and that person is wanting to come through. They're taking their time. They're not moving as fast as the other one. The person from the past, or the person who's been playing games with you, you're going to set them free when you realize you just don't want to do this anymore. It's just not for you. It's an energy that's no longer healthy. Okay? So let's see, what would the person from the past, okay, or the person who's playing games, what are they going to say? What are they going to think about? I was selfish and stuck in my ego, and this is after they see you with a new person. I'm caught up in a karmic situation, but I'm on my way to you. And overall, you deserve better than them. So they think they're better than the new person that you're with, even though they've hurt you, even though they've kind of played the game a little bit too long. They're just playing games. I almost want to say, like, this individual also has a really good way of being super romantic, love bombing. I mean, I swear they are like all that and then some. All right? I'll be right back. I got to get the cards to see what they look like. Okay, this new person who's coming in, what do they look like? What can Capricorn expect? I get super excited. Brown hair, they have a thick tongue, or like they have a voice like, hey girl. They have like a very distinct voice. Like, and the 18th is going to be important because that number keeps popping up for you. The 18th and the 9th, okay? Let me write that down. 18th and 9. Okay, Aquarius-like energy. Maybe they started off as their friend, but now they want to be more. They have a very round face, a very cute little chubby face. Leo energy. Fun, fresh, Aries energy comes out. This person might have a very large forehead because they got a big brain, okay? And this person is also very strong, okay? And then we have the stork. I think that's Gemini energy. Yeah. They have long legs, a long schlong nose, okay? Long nose, long hose, you know, okay? And a big breast, okay? Or a big chest. Maybe they got muscles. Anyways, this person wants to come in for you. They want to be more than just your friend. The 21st could also be important. I say that because it's my birthday. All right, let's get clues. What does the dog want them to know? Friendly, banter. They love to talk. They got the Twitter card. You could meet this person online. They're very fun and easy to talk to. Recently just got out of a relationship, okay? And they make you feel very safe, okay? Very, very safe. And la dick pic, okay? This person also, I want to say could be a little prickly, but they're really sweet, okay? There's this book about a cactus that only wanted a hug, and he just wanted a hug. That's all he wanted. He found a rock to be his best friend because he couldn't poke him. Anyways, this person could be a little rough around the edges, but you just make them melt, okay? Because they're just like, God, Cap, I'm in love, all right? And they have very interesting hair, all right? So that's that person coming through for you. That's the new person who wants to make it work for you, okay? So let's give you an oracle read. Let's make sure that we close out this read with a little bit of an oracle guidance for you this month, and then we're going to go right on into our couples. Clues for them this month. Your anxiety could be high the 18th. Remember, I said that's important. A lot of envy is around you, and they're very jealous of how many people want to talk to you. You could have a lot of admirers. And this is also about you desiring a very caring connection, okay? What is the anxiety about? The distance. So you feel like maybe someone's being a little bit distant, or the person you like lives at a distance. Envy. Let go of those people that are envious. We don't need them. And give it time. The relationship is going to grow, okay? Let's get some initials. What do we have here? What do we have here? I'm going to just throw them out. Okay, we got S for Sam. Sylvia. We got an A for Ari, or for April, or for Adam. We got a W. I don't know. Wilhelmina. I got nothing. We got a, oh gosh, I hate when I get this letter because I cannot say this letter. Aura. Or. For Raul. Rory. I don't know. U for Ulysses. And then we got another A. Okay, so these are just some, I got saw you. I saw you, girl. Anyways, and what's up? That's what I have. So I feel like this individual is going to come through. They really are going to take their time. They may not move as fast as the other person did, but trust. They like them some Capricorn, okay? They like some Capricorn. All right, let's get into our couples. Let's see what our couples got going on. These are for people who actually know each other, not just up here, okay? Not your boyfriend in your head, okay? But if there's some good clues in here, you know, hey, take it, all right? Take it. Intuition. Pay attention to all the red flags or else they're going to get you in the end. Intimacy is very important. A lot of eyes coming out here for you, and give it time. Okay, things are gonna float to the honeymoon. Ew. Trust your intuition. So sometimes I think it's very difficult with intuition because we're like, am I really feeling this or am I just crazy? Is this for real? So just start testing yourself. Like, test it. Like, okay, do I have a reason to feel this way? How's this, you know, where is this coming from? Is this my insecurity? That kind of stuff. Coffee cup, okay? Meeting and talking, feeling elevated, building the friendship. What do we have with intimacy? We have the snake. So someone might feel like there's some competition. You feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like there's like our intimacy has changed, like something's different. And it says give it time. because there is a sudden change. There's a shock. Damn, cards. Like, can we be nice? Can we be nice here? So for some of y'all are really wanting to talk to someone. The coffee cup makes me think of like, let's meet, let's talk about this. Let's see what's going on. I want to know more like where you're at, because I am feeling insecure. I do feel like there's something going on. And some of y'all might be shocked to find out that, damn, you're just insecure. And then some of y'all might find out that you're like completely correct, because this what? This ain't no personal read. You gotta call me and schedule that, okay? All right, Cap, let's see what we got. What is Capricorn's person thinking? The 7 of Wands. So they're a little standoffish right now. Back. Give me 50 feet. Sorry, I'm in my head, y'all. This is like, no. They're not sharing information like they should. They're thinking about the Knight of Pentacles, so they're thinking about you. They're thinking that you holding back on them coins. Look how he's holding that like, this is my coin, okay? How do they see Capricorn right now? The Knight of Swords. So they see you as like someone who's been a little bit like cutting with your words, okay? You've been feeling a little frisky with them words over there, Capricorn. And they're like, hold up. It's not how it's going down. They're acting like the Empress, okay? So for me, when I see the 7 of Wands by the Empress, right, I kind of feel like they're like, look, I know what I'm doing and I know what it's about. And you can't tell me what to do. What comes between them this month? Whoa. Family, 10 of Pentacles. This could be a family trip. I love this card. Like, absolutely love this card. I love alligators or crocodiles. Anyways, so like they're like living their best life, right? And then their kids are here and they have a dog. Like, come on, alligators. I know y'all ain't friends with no dogs. But anyways, they got the dog, okay? So there could be some family issues that come into play. And we finished this, the 10 and the 9, yeah, there's a trip. There's a trip that didn't go as well as you thought it should have went, or it's not going to go as well as you thought it's going to go. And we have the 2 of Wands. We have a major decision, and she is looking, do I lock the door, or do I leave it open? Am I going to Bruno Mars it and leave the door open, okay? Or am I going to change my locks, all right? And I feel like that's a very, like, telling thing that's going on. Like, that's something that's hard right now. Some of them feel like they're the ones who are always being everything. They're the ones who take care of the home, and you just out gallivanting around. You out there acting like the Knight of Pentacles. You're supposed to be the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is a little bit defensive with the 7 of Wands. Like, I ain't trying to hear it. Okay, I ain't trying to hear it. 7 of Wands with the 8 of Swords. So there's something from the past. You see the Devil in the back, and you see them trying to move on, but someone's creeping in to the marriage or to the situation with the 4 of Wands to the 4 of Swords. Whatever it was that you guys brushed under the rug a few months ago, like you brushed something under the rug, you don't want to bring it up, you don't want to argue. I don't want to argue. Y'all gonna argue, okay? It's coming out. Something's coming out. Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Knave of Chalices. So there's something that's going to come to the forefront. They're trying to figure out how to say it. There is love with the 2 of Cups. Okay, there's some love. But the Knight of Swords twice makes me think that somebody is trying to take control with their words. Like, there's something that they want to have control about. There's also something about feeling overpowered. I do have 3 Knights in the read. Whenever I have 3 Knights in the read, it always makes me say this to someone. And this is a warning. This is not for all signs. If you have like a beautiful, wonderful fucking relationship, congratulations. But if you don't, and words get heated, leave, Capricorn. Because it can lead to something far worse when 3 Knights show up. Okay? And double Knight of Swords for me makes me think that these words is going to be not sweet. Okay? They do love you. They do love you. They got the lovers. But they feel manipulated. And I want to say that this person has some control issues. Okay? Why is the Empress here? The 3 of Pentacles. You too could be seeing the 333. Knight of Cups. So I kind of feel like this is like, okay, some of y'all are like, okay, does my partner have like their work husband or someone that they're seeing? And for some, the way that looks, yes. And for others, there's some of your partners that just work too much. The Ten of Pentacles says there has to be a change. The Two of Swords, we got to make a decision. The Emperor, we've got to take control. We have the Emperor and the Empress from two different decks, divine pair. However, this Emperor is not looking at his Empress. Okay, why not? Nine of Cups, broken promises. Nine of Wands, what's going on here? Somebody wants to move. Also, double nine here. The Eight of Pentacles, look at this. Like, he is all up in it and she is looking out the window. I'm going to say, when I'm looking at these cards, I see somebody who feels that they're giving more into the relationship than the other, okay? Then I have the Queen of Swords here. We're looking at the past. There, you could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This individual has checked out or you have checked out of this relationship. Two of Wands says the Hangman. We're just hanging on for dear life right now. And I want to say pay attention to that full moon that's coming up. That full moon is going to be very, very intense. The full moon was in Aquarius, okay? So especially if you have a partner who is an Aquarius, Capricorn, it could get very intense during this time, okay? Communication might become a little choppy. The 18th is going to be very important. The 12th is going to be very important, okay? Does this person love you? Yes. This person is feeling like the underdog right now with the Seven of Wands. There is some information that's going to come out. We need to start talking. We need to work on intimacy. We need to develop a form of communication where we don't feel like someone else is in the middle. Now, not just because someone else is there makes it a cheating situation. It could be a family member. It could be too many people in the mix. It's just making it very difficult for you guys to be a couple, okay? So let's look at your oracle. Let's see what's going on. And first, let's see final closing messages for them from the Lenormand. What can they expect this month? The moon. The full moon is going to be very important. There's something coming to the surface with the moon. Financially, also, there's like an unexpected financial cost that could come in. And the finances are going to spread. There's also something that could have been hidden in the dark that's going to be brought in the light. Feminine energy is also very well known in this relationship. Everybody likes her. But there's something about their place of work, okay? And it could involve travel. So there's a situation that we're kind of facing about finances that we're unknown at our work establishment while we're traveling. We find this out, or on a business trip. Okay, someone might be having to go on a business trip, which causes some issues in the relationship. All right, and that's why we need to talk. We need to talk about it. All right, let's see here. What is their oracle message? What can help them this month? What do they need to know? We have Archangel Michael. Your relationship is definitely protected, but we're dealing with the first chakra, the root chakra. Finances are going to be very important. We need to start putting things into action, okay? And yes, we are in a caring connection. Very much a family situation going on this month, okay? So we're very focused on family things. What does Archangel Michael want them to know? The change of residency. Someone could be moving in, moving out, or moving on. And I believe that Archangel Michael says whatever is happening, we need to clear and cleanse the space, okay? Action. We need to decrease the emotional distance within the relationship. And we have to have patience in relationships, okay? And the family card says love spell. And I'm going to say this. Some of y'all were like, I don't know what's going on. Our relationship used to be really good and now it's not going well. Cleanse and clear your relationship with Archangel Michael. Cleanse and clear your home and move forward that way, okay? Now, this is the part of the read, my friend, where we go Aries to Pisces, okay? Your important dates are the 5th, the 6th, the 8th, the 9th, 11th, 17th, 18th, 21st, 24th, and 29th with the number 333. Okay, I'm cutting the deck. We have the Queen of Wands vibe. We a boss, baby. We a boss player, Capricorn. But we're not willing to rewrite the story. We're not willing to start from scratch, and we're not dealing with crap. Okay? And I would use a different word because I used to say the bad word. YouTube doesn't like me anyway, so it's okay. I might as well just be me and F it, right? Like, who cares? Anyways, let's see. Are we ready? No. The 18 is going to be important. That number keeps coming out for you. All right. Capricorn, you are the 10 of Pentacles. You are the complete package, my friend. And Aries is wanting to get married. They like you. They love this. They love this relationship. However, y'all are both stubborn as hell and we're having trouble moving forward. The 19th could be important. Traditional values. Here you are as the Hangman. You're trying to get yourself together. You're awaiting decisions. And Taurus is like my way or the highway. We got to have strength in this situation. Stand our ground. The second could be important. Here you are. You see the red flags, okay? What do the cards say? Use your intuition, boo. Stop disregarding them. Anyways, you know something ain't right, okay? And Gemini, this could be the ones that are going on a trip. Gemini is tired of fighting with you. They're tired of fighting and they don't want to start over and they don't want to do this anymore. The 8th could be important, okay? They're like, and F that family trip. Here you are as the Princess of Pentacles reverse. This situation, I don't feel like you're being as protective as you need to be. You need to protect yourself more. You need to be aware of the vulnerabilities going on because Cancer is pulling the King of Pentacles. They're trying to control this situation, but there's no healing, okay? And there could be something about someone making someone feel less financially supported, okay? The 16th could be important. We want to have fun. We want to be excited, Capricorn. And Leo is not feeling it. Leo is ready to go shake the ass at the club and have a good time. Yep, the solution is protect yourself, okay? Put that firewall around you. And I think Leo is falling out of love because there's not enough excitement in the situation. The 13th could be important. You are making major decisions, and Virgo has been praying, and there's no more love. We're out of love. There's no love here. We are done. What is Virgo praying about? There was a false sense of peace between the two of you. And Virgo really has faith. They think that you're going to turn around and you're going to come back to them. But there's not enough love there. Capricorn, you're a really quickie, sticky kind of person. You want to have a lot of fun, a lot of communication coming in. And Libra said, ew, 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 come and get it, come and get it, ew, ew. Solution, the Ace of Wands, go for it. Get you that Libra, enjoy yourself, all right? Here you are doing your little prayers, being super sweet, okay? And Scorpio said, come and get your love. They're coming for you, baby. They're like rounding it up, okay? Scorpio's ready. And the solution is be brave enough. Be brave to go get that 7 of Wands, okay? They want to put a ring on it, okay? You want to put a ring on it. They want to put a ring on it. There's a lot of rings going on over here. The 8th could be important. Whew. You feeling yourself, Cap. You feeling real strong downstairs, if you know what I mean. Got the Ace of Arrows, communicating. You feeling good. And Sagittarius got too many options with the 7 of Cups. The solution is they need to keep their promises, okay, before you keep giving it away. The 13th could be important. You are in love, okay, Cap? And the other Cap is like, let me hold back a little bit, okay? Let me hold back because they're still dealing with something from the past. The solution, or the lucky day, is the 16th. You feel stuck. The wheel is reversed. You don't feel like things are moving in your right way. And Aquarius is like, oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. We're already invested in this, so we need to work on it. Aquarius said, you can't get out. I ain't letting you go. You paying my bills. The 3rd could be important. Here you are as the Queen of Swords. You being real cutthroat, okay? And Pisces was like, can we work on it? You know, can we work on this? And you're done. Kick rocks, Pisces. 13th could be important, all right? Overall energy, you have the World. There are a lot of ending cycles coming in for you guys. This is going to be a very interesting month. Remember to stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you like, you share, subscribe, and come hang out with me on Instagram, okay? Because we go live on Tuesdays, boo, all right? We go live and we have a good time for happy hour. Take care.